Well, hello everybody and welcome to another one of our vlogs. We've left Walton-on-Thames and we've travelled down to a little place in Devon. We are in Devon, aren't we?
No, darling, we're in Dorset.
Oh, we're in Dorset so far. Yeah, we're going on our way to Devon. We're in Dorset.
Yes.
A place called Gillingham. Well, some people might say Gillingham, but they might get that confused with Gillingham in Kent. But this is in Dorset. So it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And you might notice that we're further away from the camera than normal.
Yes.
We've got the camera like 10 or 12 feet away, and we're able to sit here and have, you know, the full frame, and you get that nice view behind us there.
We're at a CL site. It's called Red Brick House, and it's a camping and caravanning club CL site, and it's not long been open. And the facilities are, as you might expect for a brand new site, excellent. There's a toilet and a shower, which is very nice and clean.
Well, they've been open 3 years. This is their third year, but they've only just built the toilet and shower block, which is over that way.
There is you can have electricity if you want it hook up. They can hook you up to their house, but they're hoping to get it on all the pitches down here. But I mean, we're the only ones here. Those caravans belong to the owner, so it's like having a private field and toilet and shower just for us. We're going to go topless later, can't we? If we want to.
Well,
we can.
I have been topless earlier, but I thought I'd put the shirt on for the video.
I mean, it's that private, and Pippin, it can wander free, and that's absolutely lovely. But of course, she's up to her dirty old tricks. She's rolling over there.
Let's give you a tour around.
Yeah, down there. I bet. Wonder if she's going to roll
over
again.
this way.
And I bet you should be up to dirty. Oh, she's eating something now. She's. Oh yes.
This is the type of stuff that Pippin does all the time. Let's just give you a bit of a round view of where we are. I'll just stop Pippin from rolling in that. Get up. Anyway, so here we are. That's the owner's daughter's caravan. You see there's a little campfire place here. And then we come round and there's the toilet block there, and this is where we are. So we're doing quite well. What do you think of it, Wendy?
Absolutely brilliant. You can't fault it. You can't. And the owner's wife, we said to her, "Is it easy to walk to the pub?" She said, "Well, no, not really." She said, "But I'll give you a lift if you like and pick you up again." Wow. So we're going down to. There's a choice of 3 pubs. I'm not sure which one we're going to, but she's going to take us there and bring us back. So, I mean, that's brilliant, because the thing is, though it's quiet, the road outside is one of those country lanes that you cannot risk walking along. I think these are things to think of before you book onto the site, because I saw there was a public house within a mile, but of course you don't think to ask, can you walk there? That's so important, because I wouldn't walk 1/4 of a mile down that lane. So we live and learn. But apart from that, but I mean, not everyone wants to go to the pub and have a meal, and some people might have their own transport anyway. But that's the only thing. I mean, we might not have been intending to go to the pub. But if we hadn't have got the lift, it wouldn't have mattered. We just wouldn't have gone, because it's absolutely gorgeous. You know,
it is.
It's so nice, and you can find these little gems in the countryside. You know, I don't think you need to pay so much money for.
How much are we paying here?
Not all the time. £10.
It's £10 a night, and it's got Elson emptying point, water fill up. There's a toilet right there and a shower.
And they're spotlessly big shower, big toilet.
Yeah, it's brand new. So, and and the welcome was lovely.
Yes, very nice lady.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
So kind.
But something else that we're doing today, you might have noticed that we've got the radio mics on. There's mine, and Wendy's got hers up on her shirt there, and you should be hearing us.
Yeah.
Quite nicely.
Well, I hope so. I keep talking loud, and I don't think I need to. It's just a habit you get into.
Well, Wendy gets in the habit of talking loud because I'm deaf in my left ear, pretty much.
I've shouted at you all the way here, haven't I?
Yeah. And I could only just about hear it. So
good.
But
and also we forgot the sink was full of some dirty washing up, and well, not really much. It was just a couple of mugs and a bowl, and it clanked all the way here. So note to self, Wendy, please make sure you put every single thing away to stop that clanging, because it's so annoying. What with the bumping of the road. There is
Clear
it away, Wendy.
There is one thing that I've just got to say now. We did have a little time, a couple of nights away from the van when we were at Walton. And first of all, the Walton-on-Thames camping and caravanning club site is probably the friendliest, most peaceful, loveliest place we've been to for ages and ages and ages. It doesn't have any toilets, and it doesn't have any showers. But if you've got facilities in the van, we were able to sort of go to the toilet and have a shower in the van, so it wasn't too bad. And it's got a great motorhome service point. One thing I will say about Walton-on-Thames is the wardens there are really, really nice. They were really, kept out of the way. We knew they were there if we needed them, but they weren't intrusive, and I think that's what wardens should be like. They weren't around all the time telling you what the rules were. In fact, the occasional wave from across the field was great.
And in fact, I have to say that these are both belonging to the camping and caravan club site, and in fact we only paid £9, I think it was £9 something at Walton-on-Thames, because
£9.60 I think
we didn't have electricity there. So I mean, it's brilliant. So I mean, that is a very good value site, and Carol and Tracy. Yeah. So well done to the Camping and Caravan Club. They're excellent wardens, and we've come here, and this is excellent. So I hope the lady that runs this, I think her name's Carol, I hope they do very, very well indeed, because they deserve to.
So the other thing, we spent a couple of nights away.
Are you smelly?
And of course, we closed up all the van and we locked it up.
Not too bad. A good gal.
Our excellent brother-in-law, Dave, came and picked us up and, took us back, because we don't have a car or transport. He drove the 20 minutes, half hour each way from Walton-on-Thames to Leatherhead or Bookham.
Good girl.
And then he took us back last night so that we could be ready to go this morning. And as we pulled down the driveway of the caravan site, I had that horrible feeling, when you think you've forgotten something.
I know.
And you can't think what it is. Well, you have. I'd actually forgotten the keys to the van. And Wendy didn't have her spare keys with her.
I didn't have them with me.
So we'd driven half an hour there. So then, once I said, "Oh God, no, I'd forgotten the keys," Dave said, "Well, don't worry, I'll drive you back," and pick the keys up from his house. And then I thought, oh well, maybe he'll need a rest. But he wasn't. He just turned the car straight around after I put the keys up without complaining, and drove us the other half an hour. So it was about 2 hours worth of driving last night for Dave. So
he's our hero.
There's a massive thank you publicly for Dave. David, you are a star.
Yes.
We really appreciate that. And I'm sorry for being such a knobhead. Leaving my keys there. Oh God. Anyway, that was the thing for last night. Then we haven't, because we've been on the Walking on Thames site for what was it, nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was a bit of a shocker when we drove out, because we got the low fuel warning as we drove in. I thought, oh well, there's a garage around the corner. What a shocker when I drove in there, and it was £1.30.9, so £1.31 a litre.
Yeah.
That's the most I've ever paid. We had just into the red mark on the fuel, so that cost me, was it 95, just over £95, £95.60 to fill up again and get to get going. So travelling is becoming more expensive. Now, I did hear something on the news a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, about the fuel prices going up, but I didn't really take any notice. But last time we filled up, I think I paid 123, 124, something like that. So, 8 pence a litre. Anyway, that's that. At least we were able to get some. At least it's not on ration or we've run out or anything. So we're all good for that. And we just got on our way, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
It's a 95-mile journey from the Camping and Caravan Club at Walking on Thames to the Camping and Caravan listed site at Gillingham, the red brick house. And it's a journey well worth making. This little place is massively quiet. There's sort of a main road up there, which you might be able to hear.
It's very distant at that
the occasional
road.
car going by.
Well, it's the lane, isn't it? Yeah. So we've really, Wendy has done a lot of good work on finding great sites that we can come and relax at. I think we're sort of counting this 2 weeks as a 2-week holiday. We're going to an auto trail rally, and Wendy's managed to shoehorn us in to a follow-on rally from that one. Where's that one? There's one at Brixham, Exmouth,
and there's one at Exmouth. So we're looking forward to meeting more auto trail owners, and maybe I can get some information about how to change that battery hookup around. The leisure batteries and the inverter that want to fit. Well, it's not quite simple, because the leisure batteries are not connected in parallel. What I would say is as normal, that they're connected by some little tiny leads that go up to the power supply unit, and they're connected in parallel at the other side of the circuit board, weirdly. So I'm going to have to get that changed around, and that's still in the planning. But once that is changed around, and while that, I'm probably going to have people do that for me, but while that's being done, we're going to have more 12-volt outlets dotted around the van, and I think I'm probably going to have about 6 mixture of USB and cigarette lighter 12-volt outlet things around the van, and they'll come directly off of the battery through some fusing. I think that's going to be better. But that's that really. We're going out to dinner tonight, down to the pub.
And we'll give you a nice review of that.
That'll be tomorrow, really.
Yes,
I'll sort of do a bit of a review tomorrow on what will then be last night's dinner, but that'll be tonight's dinner. Yeah. So anyway,
Thank you very much.
That's
yes, thank you. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you like it. I'm getting very hot here sitting in the sun making this, so I think we're going to say bye-bye. I'm not moaning about the sun, don't think that, but I'm just going to turn the chair around and just be a little bit more in the shade.
Yeah.
All right then. So, subscribe and give your thumbs up, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
No, we won't see you, but we'll speak to you soon. Bye then. Bye everyone. Say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, Steve. That's the end of the radio mic, or the first radio mic video. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.